We are off on another short road trip. Something to do on these COVID weekends. We are heading out towards Rugby town, and then from Rugby, just this side of Rugby, there is a brand new services with a row of EV chargers and a Burger King and a KFC and whatever. And hopefully we'll get something to eat as we give it a bit of a charge and look at these chargers to see what type they are, how much they are, and to report it all back to you people out there. So here we go on the road trip. Enjoy. M1 southbound, got on at junction 23, heading out towards the A426 Lutterworth turn. Possibly pick up the A426, then travel down through Lutterworth. More scenic through that way. Enjoy the trip. This here's the junction for the A50, A511, which will take you southbound of Leicester, Markfield way. If you've never used this M1, any of my American viewers out there, this is the first initial motorway ever built in the UK. I believe it got commissioned in the early 60s, don't quote me on that. 63, 64, might have been the late 50s, I'm not sure. But I'll put it up on the screen when I find out in blue, I'm quite sure of that. So back to the road trip, enjoy the view, we're southbound. My left side is a big old fossil fuel dinosaur. Very nice, but not for me anymore, I'm afraid. It's the new F-Type from Jaguar, hauling us. Still southbound M1. Scourge of UK roads, a caravan. Travel trailer to you American viewers there. I don't think I've ever heard it called a caravan in the US. Not far now from the Leicester turn, it will take you into Leicester itself, leftwise. We're going to be carrying straight on down to the Lutterworth turn, which is the next junction down, again southbound M1. Here we are at the mile marker for our turn at Lutterworth into Rugby down the 426. Past this Morrison's truck. Again, surprisingly easy to go from 70 to 86 in this thing. You gain 15 mile an hour just by a touch of the throttle. This ain't the fastest EV by any stretch of the imagination, but the energy from the EV is fluid. So we're going to get off soon, down to 426. Okay, we're going to be turning left away from Ludworth. This in front is a statue, memoriam, should I say, for Frank Whittle, designer and engineer behind the jet engine. So if you've seen that there, that's something to be gazed at. It was put up there many years ago, been on that island for quite a while. But that's Sir Frank Whittle, designer and engineer behind the jet engine. Again, for our American viewers, the big thing about this, these pull-ins and these lay-bys you see, the one on the left there with that white truck, these old buildings that are there, not so much that one now I don't think, but we have a thing about burger bars in the countryside in lay-bys. Don't really see it in the US, but over here we have this thing about truckers stopping for cups of teas, coffee and a burger. And even people like myself, like us here, doing this road trip. If only there was a good old bacon bap or a bacon cob or a bacon sandwich, we'd probably pull in for one, but there's lots of them about. What happens now is in the UK they pay a rent to be there. Maybe £1,000 or £2,000 a year, the local council. And I3 just passed us there. And that's how they make the money. Some are closed because of COVID. Some have starting to reopen again, purely for takeout. But this is the A426. On the left here is a nice cafe and garden centre called the Barn. Must pop in there sometime. Open today from 10 till 3. I suppose this 4K camera that I'm using to do my videos is the ultimate dash cam, because this would pick up anything and show anything in full 4K instead of just HD. This is the A5 island here, this service station. What's the price of gas? 123 for unleaded, 127 nearly for diesel. That's not bad, it's on the cheaper side. Again, round the island takes us back on the A426 towards Rugby. Yeah, it is. Right, we are basically here at this new truck stop and services and everything else. This is the M6 Junction, A5 just down the road, and this is the A426. Blimey, this island's been all completely done. This seems weird. Yeah, got to go round to the right now on this island. If you go straight on, it will take you into Rugby town. Rugby, by the way, again, it's the word rugby. Yes, it is famous for rugby. There is a famous high school there, or college, Rugby College, that where rugby, the game, was invented. So there's one for you. There's one from history. And again, if you didn't know that, you know now. North, right, we want to get in this lane here for the services. Cool, middle lane. And I've not been here before, so this is all new to me, and this island has all been refreshed and redone. Massive DHL, and there's Amazon across to the left there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. And as we entered, the battery went down on the camera. My professionalism for you kids. Right, we're going to follow it round here where it says cars and whatever. Right hand side would be caravans and trucks. All this new signage I'm not used to. MOTO services signage. Looks rather impressive for a services. Wonderful. There is a massive row of Tesla chargers, superchargers. It's like being in the US. This is the most. I think, good God, if you went off there, look, there's only a few boulders stopping you from going off the cliff there. Anyway, we're here. So yeah, these are the MOTO fuel chargers, which is excellent to see. Now I'm on the right way. All right, here we go. I'm not, but it doesn't say don't enter, does it? It just gives you white markers. So we've got an I-Pace, we've got a Kia Soul, exactly the same colour we've just seen, look. Would you believe it? Yeah. Oh, look, a Porsche Taycan. And it's the electric one as well. So they've got regular parking just at the back of these. And then these are all electric highway. Now these are the ones that people have called in the past saying they're absolute rubbish, because they were rubbish. This has all been took over now, or partly with a company called GridServe. The owner of GridServe, and these should be hellishly better than the rubbish on the M1 services. And then go red for me, please. Thank you, that will do. That's picked up the bumper, that'll do. Right, I'm going to switch this thing off, we're going to charge up, and I'm going to go across to the MOTO services to hopefully get some lunch. So we'll catch up with you in just a moment. Well, here we are. These are the tritium chargers, and there, as you can see, is a full row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, is there? Something of that nature. So we've come to get charged up. We're going to bang it on charge and go and get something to eat. I'll show you how easy or difficult these things are. And the good clever thing what they've done is, as soon as you charge, they put another row of parking here, which is great, because if you've done your charging and you want to move it from this, you just basically put it over here. I.e. like that Kia Soul has just finished, and that Taycan has just finished. Okay. These are different, where they say plug in your vehicle, tap contactless card or device, and then disconnect. You've got a red cross. So what this one tells you to do is connect plug first, which is normally what the others don't do, but hey ho. Again, common CCS. So we'll do the obvious. Take out these two. 1, 2. We'll get plugged in. Again, CCS, very heavy cable. I'm wondering what wattage these are. Excuse the camera work. In she goes. I'm trapped around this cable now, I've done it the wrong way. Then it says, please wait, starting session. Alright, so where this is going to go I don't know. It says now. Nothing else, just please wait. I'm wondering if these are going to be freebies, which would be nice, but I kind of doubt it. Actually, I think that started before I even touched the card. I may be wrong. Already at 10, 12, 13 kilowatt. Nice display. You can see that without the sun or the reflection. Although saying that, there's not much sun. Look at that sky, jeez. So yeah, pulling back a bit. 46% battery, she's ramping at 38 kilowatt, 40 kilowatt, 41 kilowatt, 42, wow. 44, 45. The way I've got my battery now, which is nicely preheated, it's nice and hot and warm, because we've just travelled 20 odd miles to get here. That's why it's putting in at 45 kilowatt an hour. These are obviously quite big machines, because as you can see, I'm only at that. Well, these ramp round to 360, so I'm wondering if these are 300 or 350 machines, and the pricing at the moment according to this is 30p a kilowatt. I was told more than that. I was told they were 39 a kilowatt. So they're not very noisy either. They're a lot quieter than the old machines by a long way. A lot better, a lot better. So there you go, we're charging. I'm going to leave it on, lock the car up, get the good lady wife out of there, and we're going to get something to eat. We will be back later. So also further down, sorry for the camera flicking around, after these there is a big row of what hopefully will become my favourite charger. There's a Nissan Leaf being charged, looks like a 30 kilowatt, 17 plate, yeah, probably. Tesla chargers all the way down there. Now if anyone watching this doesn't think that this isn't the future of motoring, sorry kids, I think you're well wrong. And like I say, there's only been 4 charging here since we just arrived. This is the second one we've seen today of the Kia Soul. Owners are very pleased with it. Great car, ex-demo. Had it since Thursday, so that's real cool. Yeah, nice looking colour, and strange that it's the second one we've seen today. So yeah, I think there's the lady owner there, and there's the good lady wife. So yes, it's just great to see other folk here, and as big as it is, real good. Okay, someone else just turned up again. These are all on free VEND today. They've got the last pitch here before the Tesla row, and then obviously there's I don't know why I just turned up there, but yeah, another Nissan come to charge at the electric highway. And the good thing is it's all free VEND, so no one's paying a dime today. There's the old i3 up there still charging. So yeah, great, the more the merrier. Okay. Excuse the camera. This is the new MOTO services, and again you walk straight down here from the MOTO down to the electric chargers, which are well out of the way down the bottom there, which is good. Again, I know it's a bit bouncy on the camera, that's me, sorry. So nice sitting area outside, all lovely and clean and new. Well done MOTO. Yes, red carpet's down, and there it is, welcome to Rugby, scrum on in. Clever wording. So I'm going to get in now and get some food. Laters. Okay, thought I'd come down to the Tesla side of things and get these in here. Someone's spent a bit of time on his S, and then you've got Y, which is nice. Nice Model 3. And then there's from here to there, so you can work out how many there is. Probably 10, 12, something in that region. And again, same thing. If you're caught down here not charging and you stay longer than you should, get ready for some fines, people. There's the big DHL unit across there, and Amazon. Yeah, they've got it right. There's no doubt about it, they've got it right. So, happy days. Ooh, nice dual motor this one. It's the quick one. Won't bother the man. Am I? Nissan's still there. Just to say thank you for the chat. No problem. See you later. Bye bye. Nice people. And that'll do it. We will now take out the charge point and rock and roll back to sunny Loughborough, because it ain't very sunny here. So let's just do this. This is a free VEND, so what I have to do on a free VEND is probably just disconnect it. So again, we're back, and she's popping in a very small 1 kilowatt or 2 kilowatt just to top it. We're on 99%. Yeah, 17 kilowatts, probably be about 18 by the time we've done, or 17.5. Free, absolutely no charge whatsoever. Thank you very much. electric highway. And all the best to you. Hope it all works out. So there's your future, kids. There's your future. So let's take it out. It's a big HPC, as you can see on the side. Don't know if these are American or possibly European. I've got a feeling these things are American. But hey ho, Google it for me because I ain't got time, I'm a busy man. Alright. It's locked, so it won't come out until I've actually touched the screen, and that red thing there will be it, that button. Yep. Now it's telling me to return plug. Finished, please return plug. Simples. So now I should be able to take this out again. Excuse my wobbly camera. And there you go. Straight out. And again, people, please, please, please put them back in here for everyone else to use. Keeps them dry, keeps them clean. Happy days. Yep, remember who you're looking at. Thank you for all your views. We are now going to rock and roll back home in a mo. Put the covers back on to the CCS. 1, 2, shut that, get in and go home.